The threat landscape is changing very, very rapidly. But cybercrime is on the rise. It's, in the first half of this year, for example, globally Trend Micro blocked like 40 billion threats. So when you're talking in the context of UAE, right? So we're not that far off as well. One of the biggest infection point is the email, and we blocked almost like 15 million email threats. But there are particular sectors which we say that they are getting more targeted. One is the financial sector. It is always the money generating one. The second one is we see more and more government sectors get but in the new wave, I should say new wave, but the ransomware has been predominantly active globally, but also over here. So it does not see which sector you're from, right? So, and because that's more of a money making for the cyber crime. So you see from retail, you see it on financial sector, you see it on the personal, so this is the biggest, issue currently which we have is the ransomware. I think the pandemic actually accelerated the journey of the transformation. The reason is that everybody was talking about, okay, we have to have a workforce which can work from anywhere and whatnot. Then suddenly one day it actually really happened. You have stopped right in the middle of working. So the enterprises have to increase the boundaries of their perimeter to the home. So it was a concept of working anywhere, right? So you are working at home, but now you have to be at home and accessing the enterprise environment as well. And this was a global phenomenon, the networking became all online, the meetings became online, the collaboration became online, and the security became the core aspect of it as well, right? So we saw that, okay, for us as Trend Micro, we moved the security from the enterprise on the home user network as well. We, as Trend Micro, have, very wide breadth of solutions, from endpoint to servers to email to data center, IoT. I can keep on going on and on, right? But this year we're highlighting our Vision 1, which is the combination of XDR, cross detection and response. Actually, it is going beyond XDR, right? So we are looking at risk insights. We're looking at threats. You might have heard of zero trust, right? So we are bringing zero trust into the picture as well. So getting the telemetry and data out of all the entry points of an organization. We're talking about endpoint, email, server, IoT, and making correlation and giving you an actionable item and intelligence on it, right? So you can, and the mean time to response becomes very, very faster. So this year, the Vision 1, I call it moving away from a point product, but going to a more of a platform approach. So let me ask you this question, because you're asking me. I'm very excited. I think I see you are very excited as well. So 1 hour ago, actually, so one of our regional country managers came to me and he said, Bilal, honestly, this has been one of the best GITEX because of the break of people not meeting. So he says, every customer or every partner we're meeting, they're excited to meet us, right? So it is not just the partners and the customer, we as the colleagues, so we are flying in from 7 different countries, from 10 micro offices in the MENA region. So we are excited to see them as well, right? So it is a combination of all of it together. So absolutely, it has been a pleasure to being here. No, to add on the security on the enterprise layer, right? So we call it the art of cybersecurity. We have amazing set of solutions and demos in our booth. So if you are going to visit GITEX, we welcome you to come and visit Hall 2, and you will see Trend Micro over there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.